Oh yeah, I like them. I remember that one.
Coming in at number 8 is Luffy's revelation of Gear 4th Bound Man.
Hey, when he transformed to that gear drill, that jump look beautiful. And it's kind of scary. Let's do it. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down. Let me do this. Let me do this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of GODGOTHAM Game, and welcome back to the channel. Second channel. Today, you already know we're finna add to V2, and it's with top 10 most BA Luffy moment in One Piece. You already know, man. I'm cool with Luffy, but I do want to challenge him too. So you already know. Leave up down the description below. Like, comment, subscribe. What I finna do, man. Let's get to the video, man. Let's just get to the video. Woo.
Adventure Hound, Reckless, Goofball, Big Grin, not the brightest bulb in the box. These are the descriptors that immediately come to mind when you think about Monkey D. Luffy. But occasionally, our childlike hero and pirate extraordinaire does something so crazily awesome, you realize there's more to him than meets the eye. He demands your respect and admiration, and you give it gladly. When it comes to ability and sheer pluck, Luffy's got it all. He might not think things through and might get his crewmates in a tough spot more than once because of his impulsiveness, but he's also innately kind, just, brave, and generous. He's got all the qualities of a hero, and when he shows this side of his character, the only way to describe him is badass. Paying tribute to these heroic qualities, here are the top 10 badass Luffy moments in One Piece.
Let's get it. And what's called baby number 1?
At number 10, Luffy shows us what a terrifying monster he can be by knocking out 50,000 Fishman pirates with his Conqueror's Haki. While Luffy used this unique form of Haki, which only a chosen few can wield on several occasions throughout the series, his display on Fishman Island is amongst the most memorable. It's not just the numbers he defeats, but also his prowess at using this God-given power. The slack-jawed look of shock and surprise on Hodie's face says all there is to say of the impact Luffy has on the enemy's morale with this show of strength. Luffy's actions have an immediate and deep impact. While his battle with Hodie goes the whole hog and even gives him some trouble, this early moment shows that Luffy's victory is but inevitable. Next up is Luffy one-shotting Bellamy in the Jaya arc.
Who?
Before his rather unexpected and moving character progression in the Dressrosa arc, Bellamy's a small-time thug whose arrogance, cynicism, and all-round bad behavior make him insufferable. He's called Bellamy the Hyena, and he lives up to his nickname, emulating the animal's physical features and opportunistic tendencies. In Jaya, Bellamy picks a fight with Luffy in a bar. When Luffy, in a rare show of maturity, refuses to engage in a meaningless brawl, Bellamy beats up and humiliates the Straw Hat Captain and Zoro. But nobody beats up Luffy and gets away with it. It's just not done. Bellamy gets his comeuppance when Luffy one-shots him in the middle of town, knocking him out cold and shutting him up for good, right in the middle of his springy dance. It's an intensely satisfying punch, one that even Saitama would be proud of.
Can he beat Saitama? That's all I'm gonna tell you. Can he beat Saitama? No. Oh yeah, I like them. I remember that one.
Coming in at number 8 is Luffy's revelation of Gear 4th Bound Man.
Hey, when he transformed to that gear drill, that jump look beautiful. And it's kind of scary. They be bouncing. Ooh. That bouncing too, man. God dog.
While it's a pleasure to watch Luffy go from strength to strength with each gear, 4th gear is the most visually arresting of the lot. In the bruising battle against Don Quixote do Flamingo, Luffy goes into gear 4th by biting down on his forearm and inflating his body with air to resemble a giant balloon, while also enhancing his muscle strength. The transformation is dramatic as it is. The series creator Ichiro Oda makes it even more fantastic with the addition of some kabuki-style theatrics. In the fight, Luffy uses the 4th gear technique Bound Man, which allows him to bounce up and down and gain incredible speed and power. It's the perfect counter to Dofi, who's no lightweight in the power department.
Ooh. About to break your neck.
For the next badass moment, we have Luffy doing what he does best, making a spectacle of himself in the most unconventional manner.
Oh, he dive in and stuff. Drop down.
The watershed battle of Marineford to save Ace from being executed by the Marines begins in earnest when Luffy falls from the sky from an upturned boat, a bunch of ragtag allies on his heels. The sight of Luffy and his noisy crew free-falling into the fight arena sends shockwaves throughout the Marines and pirates down below. Considering how the battle ends, this entrance is both comical and irreverent, the complete opposite of Whitebeard's epic entrance a little earlier in the day. The lightheartedness of it all prevents any foreshadowing of the darkness and tragedy that's just about to come. In fact, Luffy brings with him a sense of hope that all will be well. But despite everything that happens, Luffy's grand entrance can never be forgotten. At number 6, we have Luffy sucker punching Kaido in his dragon form in their very first meeting in Wano. If there's anything Luffy excels at, it's being impulsive and doing the opposite of what he should be doing. After the Law-Luffy alliance arrives in Wano, the strategy they adopt is to keep a low profile and work in secrecy to bring down the Yonko. But their plans go up in smoke as Luffy not only reveals himself to Kaido in a fit of rage, but also chases him down and lands a punch on him, powerful enough to slam him senseless into the ground. True, Kaido's drunk as a skunk when he's brought down by a single hit to the head, but the fact that Kaido's in his dragon form at this moment is a testimony to Luffy's power and bravado. It also raises the anticipation sky high for the duo's final clash, which should definitely be worth the wait.
Ooh. Hey, listen. Say Tommy, he could just easily one punch and poof. But let me start talking about that. Let me start talking about that though.
In the 5th spot is Luffy using Conqueror's Haki during the Battle of Marineford. As the Executioner's blades come down on Ace and the situation looks dire, Luffy unleashes this incredible power, felling the killers of most of the pirates and marines. This Haki display is totally different from the one on Fishman Island. For one, Luffy's actions in Marineford are unconscious, born out of desperation to save his brother. Even as those around him are stunned, Luffy's completely unaware of what he's done. Secondly, he manages to subdue a much more powerful crowd. Compared to the Fishman pirates, the Marineford gang is made up of some of the fiercest pirates and toughest marines. It's safe to say, this is the moment Luffy officially announces his arrival in the New World. Next up is Luffy declaring war on the world government in Eni's lobby. The arc to rescue Robin from the CP9, a group of assassins on the government's payrolls, is one of the most heartfelt in the entire series. It really captures the spirit of the theme of Nakama that runs through One Piece like blood in the veins. Usopp, in his Soge King disguise, puts in an MVP performance as he, on Luffy's orders, shoots down the world government's symbol of power, its flag, with a fiery slingshot. The burning flag is a burning example of just how far Luffy and his crew are willing to go for one of their own and for what they believe to be just and right. This moment comes early in the series, but it's such a powerful one, it can't be forgotten in a hurry. Number 3 is Luffy facing off against the 3 Admirals in the Marineford arc, which, as you would have realized by now, is a minefield of impactful moments. Luffy! The 3 admirals, Aokiji, Akainu, and Kizaru, are the true symbols of the Navy's power, each gifted with a devil fruit power so mighty that they're a threat to the fiercest pirates. Going up against even one of them could mean certain defeat, maybe even death. and yet Luffy's neither afraid nor hesitant when he pole vaults his way to get in their collective face. He's clearly exhausted from fighting his way through, weak from the seawater, and desperate to save Ace, but his glaring eyes show no fear. On the
That's how you gotta be, man. You gotta save your brother. You gotta save your brother, man. I do the same thing too, shit.
On the other hand, the terror on Ace's face makes it all too clear what great danger Luffy might have landed himself in. Thanks to this poster-worthy moment, we can't wait for that inevitable final clash between Luffy and the Marines' top brass. In the runner-up spot is Luffy challenging Big Mom for the second time.
つまらねえ話だな、ビッグマム。あ？結婚しなかったのがローラだろ?
Now, Charlotte Lin isn't the kind of woman you make an enemy of, even by accident. She not only has one of the most fearsome devil fruit powers, she's also extremely cruel, tyrannical, and unpredictable. Luffy, who knows no fear, has had a hostile relationship with her from the get-go. He first picks a fight with her without ever having laid eyes on her. But it's his second challenge that leaves all witnesses to the scene, including the Yonko herself, speechless.
Man, Big
this
Mama,
one, too, like the first one, takes place over Den Mushi. Captured and jailed on Whole Cake Island, Luffy not only mocks Big Mom for her controlling ways and her ambition of becoming the king of pirates, but he also vows to take back Sanji and have the last laugh in their contest. From how it looks, it's clearly a case of an ant challenging an elephant. The look of outrage and incredulous belief on Big Mom's face says it all.
Sanji は必ず取り返す。最後に勝つのは俺たちだ。
お前、その目はなんだい?
Punching its way straight to the top of the list is Luffy punching a celestial dragon. This is the moment that defines Luffy as the upstart who's not afraid of anyone, not least of those undeservedly holding on to positions of great power and influence. It also shows how deeply Luffy cares for his friends, how little he cares for an established order that discriminates against certain people, and how he has his own strong sense of justice. The slow walk up the stairs of the auction house, where the snivelly Saint Charlos has just shot Haki simply for fun, is now iconic. So is the dangerous look in Luffy's eyes before he unleashes that swinging punch smack dab into Noble's face. In the One Piece universe, the celestial swinging punch is now iconic. So is the dangerous look in Luffy's eyes before he unleashes that swinging punch smack dab into Noble's face. In the One Piece universe, the celestial dragons are portrayed as weak yet powerful, privileged yet irresponsible, cruel and lacking compassion. To see one of their worst get his just desserts is such sweet satisfaction. That it's Luffy who enforces this much needed justice makes him that much more badass.
That had to hurt.
And that's it for the top 10 badass Luffy moments in One Piece. If you like this video, you know what to do next, don't you? Press the like button and share the video with your friends. You can also subscribe to my channel VinnyTube for more One Piece and anime related top 10s and videos. There's plenty to choose from. Share your thoughts in the comments below and
Woo! And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You already know, man. Luffy alright, bro, man. Luffy good, man, but me, I'm villains all day, bro. I'll be happy to go against Luffy and challenge him. Just to see what he can do. Well, I know what he can do, but you know, that's just me though, bro. But you already know. Leave a comment in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe.